Hey, I'm here under our walnut tree, one of our walnut trees in Pelly Shore, uh, Magai, right next to the fortified church up there on the hill. And I just wanted to post a quick video update for you. I know a lot of you keep asking me why I don't make more videos all the time, and like I said in my last video, I'm not really a video making guy, you know. I mean, I make videos obviously, and I direct shows and film shows for the web, but I kind of have to force myself to do these things. So yeah, it's been an interesting summer, right? I'm sure it's been interesting for all of you. It's a parochial house in the back of me there, and I've enjoyed it a lot. I've enjoyed the quiet so much. I mean, it's been so quiet this summer. Granted, if you're living in the States, it hasn't been that quiet, and I feel your pain. It must be awful to go through all of that incredible polarization. And just a second. Yeah, the phone is running out of battery. Great. It must be awful to go through that polarization and the controversy and the riots and protests and just madness. It hasn't been that mad in Romania. Thankfully, there's been plenty of controversy and about this pandemic, but mostly it's our dog there. He's catching flies and eating them. So if you ever wanted to know if dogs catch flies and eat them, they do. And I've just loved the quiet. It's been so much more quiet than in other years, and my wife and I couldn't believe it. We'd sit out in the garden at home and we'd be amazed at how quiet it was even during the day and in the evenings, and we could actually sit out and just have tea or coffee and talk quietly or just sit and relax and read. It's been amazing, and I've loved it. And I think part of this quiet, well, I'm fairly sure this quiet had to do with all of the restrictions on shows, right? Public shows and concerts and large public gatherings, which I've loved having in place, honestly. I could not stand the constant din and buzz and noise of a world that's gotten so loud, so ridiculously loud. And it's been a godsend this year. This year with this pandemic, which has had incredible bad sides. I know people are suffering. I know losing money. I know we're losing money too. But we get this incredible, much more quiet life. The rhythm of life has slowed down a bit, and so it's fantastic from that side of things. Obviously, the less money or no money thing is a horrible thing for people, and I hope that it'll get sorted out for each one of you. Although I have to say, at least in Romania, I am so disappointed with the fact that so many people don't want to work. They'd rather just sit at home and get aid from the government and not work. And even when you pay them the most that you can pay them, and you give them other benefits and flexible hours and various other things, they don't want to work. So we're having the most difficult time, we've had the most difficult time finding volunteers volunteers. It's actually paid employees and volunteers, but volunteers are so few and far between. I'm not even going to worry about volunteers anymore. And I find the work ethic of volunteers to be lacking, frankly. So yeah, even paid work, it's so difficult to find people to come do the work. And then when they do come to do the work, they slow down the pace just to drag on and hope that the time passes and they just get their money. It's the work ethic is down the drain these days, honestly. I don't know where things are going, but I don't like it. So it's been quiet in that front as well, right? We haven't been able to do that much work because it's difficult to get people to come in and work, to do paid work. So, yeah. And so even though we've lost on that front as well, money and time and effort and stress and whatnot, we are so thankful for this slower pace of life, because we were going full throttle, blazing on all fronts before. And there's only so much of that you can do before you run out of steam, before you get sick, that sort of stuff. So, yeah, we're hurting because of this, but we're also grateful. So yeah, I've been here today doing some work, and we've got some people here working on the fence for our property, extending the fence line, and so yeah, I'm grateful for that, because honestly I didn't know if we could get them to work on the fence this year, and they are, which is wonderful. Getting things sorted feels good. So yeah, I'm just here having a bit of coffee, waiting for them to wrap up the work, and then I'm gonna go home. I love these days of autumn, This autumn has been so wonderful. I think the sunlight has been more golden than I've ever felt it to be, ever found it to be. Oh, sorry about the shaking. I'm trying to hold the phone somehow in the other hand, but it's shaking. Come on, quit shaking. Quit shaking. Gotta hold it with this hand. So it's just lovely to sit outside and see the sunlight and just take it all in, breathe in the fresh autumn air, and enjoy these beautiful days. And I think what makes it more beautiful is that we are living through these troubled times, and in these troubled times I think we get to appreciate the gifts of life a little more, right? And so these quiet times, the health, this respite from the quarantine, it's been good. It's been good. Wonderful, wonderful autumn weather. Yeah, I've been taking lots of photos in our garden, posting the photos. I'm sure you probably, if you follow me on Flickr or on my website, I'm sure you've probably seen photos that I've posted. So yeah, that's it. Just a little vlog, I guess you might call this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.